Hi and welcome to the monthly video for March 2021. In Custom Report, we've started adding more features to the custom datasets. For starters, you can now control whether a dimension should be possible to use in trellis mode, and you can decide the total function for measures. We have quite a bit of flexibility with the custom datasets, so please do suggest other options you would like to be able to control on the dimensions or measures. Two new chart types have been added to Vizlib tiles. The gauge and bullet charts both have plenty of customization settings to allow creation of exactly the design you like. Add a few or many limits depending on your use case. Note that the bullet chart can also be used as a progress bar if you need something like that. These additions make tiles a really good option for listing many KPIs with a consistent design. For example, if you like to show KPIs for all your projects. Tables look a lot nicer with a proper header and footer. Activate them in the property panel to make them show up. While we were at it, we made those just as customizable as the tiles themselves. Add any objects and position them exactly how you want by using the same wizard as for the tiles. The balance between flexibility and performance is a constant challenge. With the introduction of this new feature, we're handing some of that responsibility over to you. This little switch in the property panel will decide if the calculation is done once for the entire object or if it's calculated once for each tile. In the example, I needed the color to change depending on the project risk level. But another time, just one single calculated color might have been fine for all tiles, and then I could have made the calculation only once. In Writeback, we now support Google BigQuery as a destination. Create your integration in the VMC and then connect it to your Writeback application. When creating the destination dropdowns help you easily select the app, the database integration, dataset, and table. The input form has received an updated wizard. Taking the steps to produce an input form is now both easier, more feature-rich, and better looking.
With the extended context menu option enabled, end users can adjust chart display to help them find the insight they look for. This can be done without a developer license. Users can set the display to provide the best view of the data they need during their session. With these options accessible by end users, developers no longer need to factor in narrow user needs during design and development. Customers can now see more detail in advance of making a selection with measure views and heat maps on Vizlib Calendar. Customers no longer need to make blind selections and can accurately select key dates on first click, reducing time to insight, revealing new insights about seasonal trends, and even reducing server load. Custom symbols for null values are now available in Excel exports. Seamlessly transition to Excel without any further modification of your data. There's no need to replace or update to continue offline. This month in Vizlib Gantt, we've refined the display and interactivity in the product. This makes way for a higher number of events on screen, letting you see more of your projects as they grow. We've added multi-select to help you navigate through more events at speed. Just like in Vizlib Library, multiple data points can be selected quickly and completed by clicking the green confirmation check. Timeline orientation can now be customized, leaving the key visual real estate just for the events, similar to popular project planning tools. Longer milestone labels extend the level of detail that can be added to Gantt. Fit longer milestone summaries in, referencing the context and detail behind decisions. Save space with compact events and keep projects in view at all times. Show nearby events side by side instead of cascading across different rows.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to follow us on social media.